Since Russia's invasion a year ago, more than 8 million Ukrainians have fled to other European countries. Many of them are women, and in Denmark, local business groups backed by Google have launched a programme to train female entrepreneurs. The first programme saw more than 400 women apply for just 60 places, and now the scheme will be rolled out to more than 1,000. Adrian Murray reports from Copenhagen.
Myroslava Droniuk left Ukraine with her young daughter shortly after the invasion began.
I'm sure for most of the people who left, it was one of the hardest period of their life.
At first she was offered cleaning and factory work, but now she's got a job in marketing and is running the business she co-founded in Ukraine, selling silk beauty products.
We had this campaign in Ukraine that if you have some kind of the business, you need to make it run again, because we need to have some economy.
Her business partner Nadia is in Lviv in western Ukraine. She comes from Mariupol, which was devastated earlier in the war.
In the first month of war, of course, we were kind of frozen, because you don't know how bad things will get. You don't even know whether your business, the baby that you've been working on will survive.
Myroslava was among 60 Ukrainian women who took part in an entrepreneurship program over 6 weeks last year. She's since decided to take their business to new markets beyond Ukraine. Soon the scheme will be rolled out to more than 1,000 Ukrainian refugees, and it's also launched in Sweden.
We go from every step, from your idea to make a business plan, to test business plan, to register company, to open bank account.
Since Russia's invasion a year ago, around 30,000 displaced Ukrainians have come to Denmark. The vast majority are women, and many have children. Special work permits were granted, and among those over 16, 60% now have jobs. At this Dragon's Den-style pitching session, would-be entrepreneurs are hoping to win investment.
They all have a mindset that they want to create that value while they're here, but they also want to make sure they build competencies that they eventually can use when they come back to Ukraine and help rebuild Ukraine.
Every letter has...
Olga Gorok has designed an app helping kids learn and exercise, and says the situation in Ukraine made her even more determined to succeed.
After all that war things and that stressed month, I was just, okay, I don't want to waste my time with something that not my soul.
While Denmark has welcomed Ukrainians, its tough policies towards other refugees have been criticised. Organisers here hope the business training will be adopted more widely.
When we surveyed the first group, almost 30% of them started hiring people. We see more than 50% that have, increased their revenues. In general, the thinking about refugees as being an asset and not a liability for our societies. And I think that is a very important lesson for most of the world.
No one knows how long this war will go on, but the Ukrainian women here are making efforts to carve out their own future. Adrian Murray, BBC News, Copenhagen.